time?
Yeah, do the aloha.
Aloha! Welcome to our Saturday orchid plant sale, coming live from the island of Maui, in the middle of the Pacific, with an active volcano erupting right next door, which is pretty exciting here. Anyway, as long as the wind doesn't blow in this direction, I think we'll be all right as far as volcanic fumes and ash and so forth go. So those of you on the Big Island, hang on. It won't last forever. Okay, so welcome to the show. Those of you who've been here before, those who are new. First thing we do when we start the show is for our regular customers who have tuned in on time, and that is.
I'm sorry. I'm not anywhere near ready to even see the feed, so you're gonna have to give me a few minutes.
All right. So today we have some intergenerics from Hilo. We have some bulbophyllums and some cattleyas that we've never had before. And we have a big selection of Sunset Valley orchids, Fred Clark's cattleyas. And did we get anything else from Fred?
Yeah, we got dendrobiums and I'm sorry. I'm
okay. You're busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
give me a minute.
we got some Australian dendrobiums from him as well, which are always very nice, and becoming more and more popular all the time.
Okay, volume's too low. How about, is this better?
Okay. How does that sound? So today, hopefully.
God, the picture's so garbage. This camera's really not good.
Yeah. Knock on wood.
Look at it.
Yeah.
It really sucks.
Yeah, not that great. All right, so we'll get a better camera.
Yeah. Okay, still can't hear you.
Still can't hear me. Still can't hear me? Goodness. I can hear me pretty good. How's the volume now? Are we able to hear? That's important. Hearing is one of the important things of the show. So
better?
If you haven't been here before, all you need to do is to comment with your email address, and we can put you on our customer list, and then you feel free to jump right in and buy some plants if you like. The big advantage being that we pull plants from a lot of different nurseries.
No, stop. No one can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Just stop for a second. All right. How about that, guys? Can you hear now?
Yeah. Can you hear me now? That sounds like an old Verizon ad. Can you hear me now? All right.
Don't know how to.
We're still working on the same old problem we always have.
Oh, shoot. I don't know what I did here. Just tell a story. Do you have a story?
Yeah, I always have a story. There's been a lot of whales in the news lately, and I know that we've started to spot whales down here in Maui that are down here for the winter, making that couple 1,000-mile journey from Alaska and the northern waters where the feeding is good and the water is cold, and coming down here to give birth. And the reason they come down here to give birth is mainly because of the temperature of the water. When the babies are born, they don't have that much protection or fat layer to protect them from cold water, and so being born down here, they have much higher survival rate, and they put weight on really quickly down here. The mothers are nursing them, and the females that give birth that are nursing will probably lose about 20% of their weight, which is considerable. while they're nursing, because they're turning all that fat that they build up over the winter feeding in Alaska and in the Bering Strait and up in that area um, to turn into milk and then feed the newborns. Very rarely do they have more than one. I mean, it's really, really rare. Anyway, they have spotted them, though. They have spotted whales with 2 babies. Now,
Right.
maybe they're just orphans, but there's a good chance that they were both born from the same mother.
I think I got it.
Here, are we set?
Yeah. How's the volume for everyone now?
So now that they're down here, they're starting to come down. If you're planning on coming over to see the whales, we have some excellent whale watching trips out of the southern part of the island here, and
Better?
they
Better picture. Good.
the season for whales lasts into March.
Cool beans.
And but the best months are probably January and February for viewing whales. They're just everywhere. Okay, so are we ready to give away?
Yes, I am ready now.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So at the beginning of the show, we tried to give away a plant. This one is Miltoniopsis golden snows white light, and I happen to have a picture of it here. If you can see it or not. Is it showing up on the screen?
Yeah.
Right.
The white one.
Yeah.
Got
white
it.
one. Yeah, it's called the clonal name is White Light, and it's I would say probably it might flower on this growth that's coming up now, and if it does, it would probably be in the spring. Anyway, I'm gonna. How are we doing this now? I'm still picking numbers.
Yeah, pick a number and
All right.
just start reading them out.
We're picking a number between 1 and 20.
Okay.
And I've got the number. So
can you turn that so I can see the tag? Thanks.
So all you need to do is to write
1, 2, 3, 4, 17, 5, 6, 17, 7, 16, 12, 13, 3, 9, 8, 10, 5, 2, 4, 16, 13, 17, 12, 10, 18, 11, 12, 10, 8, 19, 7, 5, 2, 1, 2.
1.
I said 1 at the beginning.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yes.
I didn't hear you.
Peter Teller, you got it.
All right, Peter. Congrats. Sorry about that, guys.
What's the clonal name?
White Light.
All right. That was the first number I said.
Oh.
All right. You got it, Peter.
All right, so we're going to start with some intergenerics. These are from Maui Orchid Farm, and they grow, I think, some of the best intergenerics. The bulbs are fat and hard, and they have very few, if any, wrinkles in them. So you know that they've been carefully grown. This one is a Wildcat Yellow King. And Alexis is looking it up. It's branching, as you can see, the spike. It's got lots of buds, and I would say if you get it shipped, excuse me, sometime in December, you'll see flowers. And I don't know, we have more than one of these? Yeah, I'm sure we do.
We have 6 of them.
6, all right. 6 of the wildcats, and here you see the picture. And how much are they?
18.
18, all right.
Yeah, it's a good price.
Yeah, it is.
The pseudo bulbs are huge.
Huge. They're almost the size of your fist.
And a lot of them have a lot of pigment on them.
Yeah, they do. A lot of purple pigment. Okay. So, what's the
Miranda.
code for this if you want to buy one?
How about King? King.
King, all right.
Yeah.
King, and they're 18, you said?
Yeah, they're only 18.
18, that's really reasonable.
Yeah.
18.
Prices are going up everywhere for all the things, except Hilo's still charging really reasonable prices for their orchids, so.
Yeah, so we're passing it on.
All right, Ray, got ya. And Janice, gotcha. No Gollum today. Donna. What are your snacks today?
Oh, mixed nuts and double dark chocolate Milanos.
Should have asked after you were done chewing. That was my fault. Mint Milanos, huh? Is that what you said?
No, double dark.
Oh, okay.
Double dark.
All right. I still have 3 more if anyone wants.
Okay.
Go for it.
Next, we have another wildcat. This one is golden red star, and it's in a completely different color.
I know, right?
And it just goes to show you that when you have two parents that are different, it can take after one or the other. And usually one is more dominant, but sometimes they share.
Laura Korolewski loves dark chocolate Milanos.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to share with her.
Okay. This one is going to be branched as well, I see. And it's a little further down the line before the flowers open. And it has some beautiful big pseudobulbs.
Yeah, it's got more than the Yellow King.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just a shade smaller pseudobulbs, but 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you may look forward to getting even more flowers next time around.
Yeah. Yeah, once the plants get a little bit bigger, then you got the chance for 2 spikes,
yeah,
3
double
spikes,
spike.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, these are also only 18.
Oh, good.
And let's make the code for this one star, STAR.
Star is the code.
It's a nice size flower. It's got that nice outline to it.
Yeah.
You're going to take 2 of the Yellow Kings, Janice? You got it.
Yeah, I would think that these would last
Ray?
probably till Christmas.
Sandra? Yeah, I would almost guarantee that.
So it would make a nice decoration for your home.
Yeah.
When it's in flower, you slip this pot right into something decorative and put it on display.
Oh, yeah, I have 6 of them. Sorry. Thank you, Todd. Now I have 4. Janice, gotcha. Wildcats are great because they're really easy to grow, really easy to flower. They're really reliable, too.
Yeah, they grow like weeds.
Yeah. It's funny because I've had, intergenerics that something happened to them or they were left over and they're just sitting around or whatever. Maybe they got neglected a little. But I have a couple intergenerics that are in pots over there, and they have a pseudobulb and maybe a really wrinkly pseudobulb. But they flower like gangbusters. It's great. I just love the.
Tenacity.
Yeah, no need for a tree. You just put little twinkle lights on these. Like Target has those little battery powered ones. You have a instant Christmas tree. Yeah. I'm gonna back this up just a little bit.
Okay.
Just because I don't have a ton of the table here, but let's see.
Is this close enough?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
All right. I have 3 more if anyone wants. Go for it.
Okay.
What you got next, Ted? Dazzle me.
Next is, and these are dazzlers. These
Oh,
are
yes.
Zyonesia.
Zygonesia.
Yeah, Zygonesia cynosure, blue bird.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Hey, Sandra, how you doing?
Look at those flowers.
I really like this one. It's really kind of unique and different.
Yeah, it is. Slightly fragrant.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if it matches the picture. Oh, yeah. They're twins.
This is in a 4-inch pot. Now, are these the
Howdy,
same thing?
Vic.
Are these the same thing in 2-inch pots?
Nope.
No. Okay.
This one is crossed with that,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
but it's with Advance Australia.
All right. And how many of these do you have?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of them.
4. Okay.
Oh, shoot. I priced them wrong. These are supposed to be 16. All right. Well, that's okay. All right. They're 16. I had them at 14. I priced them the same as all these little guys, but they're bigger. So these are 16. That's not bad.
No.
It's still not bad. So, yeah. Yep, fragrant. And here, this one is being sold. I don't know on what website. Oh, Seattle Orchid for $32.95 in a 2-inch pot. I'm selling them for half that much, less than half that much, and they're in a 4-inch pot.
Ah! All right.
All right, Zygonesia, cynosure, bluebird. I have 4 of them. Let's make the code bird, B-I-R-D.
All right.
They're all in butterflower, yeah. You know what I'm realizing? Helen, gotcha. Danielle, gotcha. Todd, gotcha. Nicholas, gotcha. And that's it. Kim, I'm sorry. Yeah, Deborah, you got one already. Absolutely. I'm sorry. I had mispriced them. They're only $2 more. They're 16 instead of 14. I can order more of those too. They're awfully cute.
Yeah, they are. Whoa. Flying lumber.
You know, if I get injured at work.
Yeah. Workman's comp. Can you
No,
reach
I don't know what that noise
Did that
is.
land on the table?
No, it's on the ground over there.
Okay.
Do you need it?
Well, eventually, yeah.
All right, here. Just stop doing this while I'm trying to sell plants.
Okay. There we go.
Yes, Peggy, you got one too. Yeah, Deborah Manther and Peggy Schallenberg. You guys got one in pre-sale. Smart cookies, you guys. Did your first basket today? Hope you didn't screw it up and disappoint Ted. Don't worry, I'll do something. If it's wrong, I'll do something worse so that the focus goes completely off of you, and then he can just be disappointed in me.
Are we finished with this?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Next is Volsticera Celtic Sun Maya. And
The yellow one over there.
oh.
Yeah, that's why I brought it over.
Oh, okay.
This belongs to a client or a customer.
Yeah, this is a customer plant.
She lives in Wailuku. I just haven't delivered it yet. But this is Volsticara Celtic Sun Maya. It's stunning.
And as you can see, two spikes, it has a habit of doing that, I guess.
It's just an overachiever. Yeah, see, the picture isn't anywhere near as nice.
Yeah, the flowers are nice.
The flowers are gorgeous.
And they're big.
Yeah, they are. And that one wasn't staked, so it was sort of, it bloomed bent over.
Yeah,
so,
it fell over in the wind. And
yeah, so the flowers are upside down, but who cares?
This one is staked, however.
Yes.
Okay, and how much are these?
22.
22, and how many do you have?
I have 4.
4. And they're double spiked, are they?
Yep.
All right.
Excuse me.
Okay. So, always good to hear your comments.
I want to see the basket, though, Miranda. Okay, Volsticara Celtic Sun Maya, $22. Let's make the code Maya, M-A-Y-A. You know, it's not even doing a terrible job on the subtitles on the Facebook page.
Huh. Okay.
It didn't spell Volsticara right, but
yeah, who does?
Right? What are we having for supper?
Ribs again?
It might be ribs. I bought a huge rack of ribs from Costco yesterday. Ray, Janice. Donna, gotcha. And I made them yesterday, and there's a whole bunch of them left over. And they look amazing. In fact, I have a picture. But, yeah. Look at those ribs. Right?
They're as good as they look.
But we also have 2 chickens in the fridge, so I might roast one of them.
Oh, good. I love roast chicken.
Yeah. I might, if I roast one of them, I'll probably roast both of them, and then we can do that chicken pot pie thing again.
Oh, yeah, that was so good. All right. So.
Oh, you were joking. Oh.
How many of these
like, I went into a soliloquy of like what I'm gonna make.
Yeah. Are we? How many of these do you have?
I have one left. If anyone wants.
Okay.
So.
Next.
We can move on.
This is a Biolera.
I can still include ribs in your package, Vic.
This is a patented Biolera.
Oh, fancy.
Big shot, Hilo Sparkle.
Sparkle.
Yeah. Once again, these are big flowers.
Yeah, I don't think I have this particular clone in bloom here.
Mm-hmm.
But here she is. This is online for $35. Mine are 22.
All right.
Yeah. So this is a huge flower, guys. This flower is, can you get that other Biolera over there, the Pink Panther?
Oh, yeah.
No. There you go. Just so they can see the size of the flowers. You're gonna, okay, here, give me that.
Yeah.
See that? They're big. Big flowers. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one we have coming up next.
Yeah.
So Biolera Big Shot. This one's Hilo Sparkle. Oh, shoot. What happened? That's weird. Here we go. Here's Hilo Sparkle. It's a creamy white. Laura just went on to Amazon and bought 3 packs of dark chocolate Milanos. The flowers are big. They're mostly creamy white with that little pink center. which is really fun. They last for a few weeks. These guys are probably on their first blooming.
Yep.
And they're well grown.
For sure.
They might have a little bend or snap in a leaf here or there, but other than that, they're fine. No, I'm not selling mine for $34.99. All right, they're 22. I have 4 left of these. And if anyone wants one, type in Sparkle, Sparkle. Oh my goodness. I haven't had any caffeine yet this morning, and I'm like so tired. Hold on. Ray, gotcha. All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Another Biolera. This one's just about opening up, first flowering. Biolera Big Shot Pink Panther. And that's the same as this one, right?
Yep. Now, you're going to get a darker result on the mainland just because you've got cooler temps, you know. And the cooler temps tend to, look, see how dark that can get? All right, Pink Panthers. These are also 22. I have 6 of these. And the code is going to be pink, P-I-N-K. Yeah, I would love to see it bloom in some cooler weather, especially since it blooms this time of year, and it's definitely cooler on most places on the mainland. It's going to have that nice dark pink, you know. Ray, Janice, Sandra. And Danielle. All right.
Is this the same as them?
No.
Oh, okay. These are all different.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's your job.
Danielle can't spell pink. She's got P-N-K, I-N-K, I-K, or L-K. I don't even know.
Blame it on
I got
spell
you,
check.
though.
Blame it on spell check.
You can't, because spell check spells things right. Autocorrect is when you get those really goofy messages.
Yeah.
What is that website that we were looking at and laughing? DamnYouAutocorrect.com.
Yeah.
So funny. So funny. All right.
This is a hybrid, Zygonesia cynosure, bluebird, which we've seen earlier, crossed with Zygo Debbie DeMello, Honolulu baby.
So,
In a 2, it's actually 2.5.
I'm sorry, what is it? Can I see?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I don't have that on here. We gotta just back no Zygos right now. I don't have them cataloged properly.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't done it. I've gone over them 3 times and I still don't have them right. So just put that back. Go to another tray and we'll just move on to something else.
Okay.
Because I can't believe I can't get that right.
Wow, look at the size of this. Nice big one. This is a hybrid of Coryanthes macrantha and Stanhopeia tigrina. Gloria Mexico. Doesn't that one have an FCC or something? Gloria Mexico? Anyway, it's a huge flower.
This is called Coryhopia Woji's procrastinator.
Mm-hmm. Big plant in a, looks like a 5-inch or 4.5-inch see-through pot. The roots, so you can see all through it. And ready to be, just slip it out of here and slip it in a basket. It should be fine. You have more than one?
I have two.
Two, all right.
Yeah.
And there's the flower. You have the flower up?
Yep. This is Coryhopia Woji's procrastinator, which Ted had already said it's a cross between Coryanthes macrantha and Stanhopeia tigrina. And this is a nice big blooming size plant.
Yeah.
It needs to go in a basket, otherwise that spike is just going to get lost in the pot and never come out.
You can see all the roots in that.
Oh yeah, good roots. He's looking pretty happy.
Uh-huh.
Now keep in mind, these leaves are real thin, they're easy to damage, they burn easily, they get fertilizer burn easily, they're just grouchy little things. So don't stress too bad if you bend one in half or you get one tagged by the sun. It's okay. They will drop leaves on old pseudobulbs too.
Mm-hmm.
Woji's procrastinator, I have 2 of these for $38. And let's make the code for this one Tiger, Tiger.
Tiger.
He looks like he's got a new growth started on this side.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good time to repot.
Grouchy like your husband. I love grouchy plants. I love fussy, grouchy little plants. Except vanilla. Vanilla can just take a hike. Nobody? Woji's procrastinator? Wow. The Facebook subtitles spelled Woji's procrastinator properly.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing. All right. I'll put them in the leftovers. We'll go over them tomorrow. This one's going to be dynamite, I think.
Oh, yeah. This is Dendrobium nestor semialba. It's one of the anosmum hybrids. Crossed with, wow.
Rhodopterygium.
Yeah.
Pterygium.
Rhodopsa perigynum. Genum. Geum. Semialba, by the way.
Huh.
Interesting.
I can't seem to open that link.
Huh.
That's weird. Yeah, every other one I can open, that one I cannot. Okay. So nope. Then I'm sorry, what is it?
Nestor semialba. Nicely grown, nicely grown plant. Actually holding on to all of its leaves, which is amazing. One or two of the smaller old growths has lost its leaves, but that's to be expected. A lot of times they flower out of those naked canes. At least the Nestor. I don't know about the other one.
Here's Nestor.
And Nestor, I know, is fragrant, but I don't know about the other one.
Oh yeah. Really cute.
All right. And I'm guessing you only have one of these?
No,
Oh,
I have 3.
3. Oh, great.
Yep.
How much are they?
They're only 24,
Oh, wow.
which is really good for these.
Yeah.
Especially at this size.
Yeah,
When I ordered these, I did not think they were going to be this big.
no, they're huge.
So I was comfy paying what I paid for them for a plant maybe half that size.
All right.
So this is Dendrobium nestor semi-alba variety April by Rhodopterygium semi-alba, and then the clonal name on that one is just number 4. So this is all in the Anosmum Parisiae sort of group, where you're going to have old canes that have no leaves on them, and they will drop their leaves once a year. They don't usually get completely naked, but because they usually have a new growth that started. But if you lose leaves on the older canes, as long as they're firm, it should be fine. And they will bloom from canes that have flowers, that don't have flowers, all kinds of fun stuff. Thank you, Vic. I know my nails are fun. These are the ones that distract Ted. The ones that when the sun hits them, they like shine all
change
purpley.
color, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I have 3 of these, and let's make the code Rhodopterygium. How about just the letter R? Yeah?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, just the letter R.
Oh, here comes Nani.
Hi, good girl. What you doing? What you doing? Hi, baby. Hi, baby, baby. Hi, baby, baby. She can take the table out with her. Hello, good girl.
you are. Yes,
You're
you
a good
are.
girl.
So good.
All right, Ray. Yeah, dens do tend to favor being crowded in the pot as opposed to not. But you know, whatever. If you have too big of a pot, you think, but you want it to grow into it, just put it in something that doesn't hold a lot of water. Put it in huge bark, or put it in leca, or put it in lava rock, or something like that, or make a mix of bark and lava, or whatever. You can even pad the bottom with those angel farts,
Peanuts.
the packing peanuts. Not the, obviously not the ones that are biodegradable, and you know, just create space in the pot so that it isn't just a bunch of really absorbent small media around the roots. Know what I mean? You could absolutely mount these.
Oh, yeah.
Does anyone else want one? These are these are only $24. They're so cheap for this size plant, honestly.
Yeah. This is about a 5-inch pot.
Yeah. Wanda, good. Yeah, you'll love it. I have one more if anyone wants.
This is Dendrobium Blue Twinkle. And we've had these before. They're really pretty. Easy to grow, easy to flower.
Another one I didn't put up here? Oh no, here it is. Ugh. There we go. So this is what the flower looks like. But I'd like to show you just how floriferous they are. Look at this. Look how crazy that is. Right? Here's the fun thing about this one too. They're fragrant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
It's an antelope-ish, not quite, type den. And it's super cute. It's got that great purpley blue color. And then on top of that, there's a ton of flowers. And then on top of that, they smell good. What else could you want? These are well into blooming size.
Oh, yeah.
And I have 4 of these for $24. These grow really quick. These are evergreen dens. These will not drop their flowers every year or drop their leaves. If these leaves start to fall off, usually dendrobiums can have these little tantrums, especially when they're moved from one greenhouse to another. They have them in our greenhouse if they're just moved from one side to the other. But what you want to do is just wait them out. If they get moved and then you get a leaf or two that turns yellow, just hold them there, chill out, let them just settle in, and they'll stop. Don't keep moving them or changing their care. That will just keep them doing that and being dramatic. It's basically let them cry it out, you know? All right, so I have 4 of these. They are Dendrobium Blue Twinkle, and they're selfings, and they're 24. And the code's going to be blue, B-L-U-E. You want what Ted's eating? I think he's eating
Mixed nuts.
Mixed nuts.
All right.
We're working on the Cali thing, Ferdinand. Ted just got back from being sick. So we got set back about a week, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks probably.
Yeah.
But we're just doing our inventory. We have to inventory the whole greenhouse, which takes, like a million years because there's so many plants. There's several thousand plants. Sasha, gotcha. Anyone else? For a blue? So it should be before the end of the year. Although we're going to stop shipping in 2 weeks, just till the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
But we should be approved before the end of the year. Fingers crossed. Go ahead.
All right, this is Miltoniopsis, like the one we gave away almost, except this one is Birdfield Crimson Glow, which is a beautiful red flower. And these are clones. So what you see is what you're going to get.
I love you, Bert. Birdfield Crimson Glow. Look at that flower, guys. Can't even handle.
Big
our
flower.
next shipping date is in January 4th.
Big flower and fragrant.
Yeah, the flower's like
a pansy.
Yeah, but bigger.
Yeah, actually, it is bigger than a pansy.
Yeah. I think, do I have a milk laying around? Hold on. I think I do. It's on its way out, but here's a flower. You can see how big they are. They're ginormous. So imagine that, except dark red.
Red. And these normally flower in the spring.
Yeah, so this guy is just about blooming size here.
Yeah. Pretty close.
And I like being able to get them out of season. because sometimes they're only available if they're in bud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is Burtfield Crimson Glow. These are 24, and I have 5. Yeah, 5 of them. And if you want one, type in Bert, B-E-R-T. Yeah, Ray, I will do that. Because I actually have my phone on me. Deborah, gotcha. Yes, I'm shipping you on the week of the 14th. Don't you worry. Anyone else with a Burtfield?
Birdie.
Yeah, no, that's why I said we're gonna stop in 2 weeks, because it's the 3rd right now, so in 2 weeks would be after the 14th. You're definitely getting your box of the 14th. Miltoniopsis, yeah, they prefer to be cool growers, so if you're somewhere where it just has sustained periods in the 80s, they're not going to be stoked about it. We've had them in the greenhouse at lower temperature or at lower elevations where they have reluctantly flowered for us, even though they weren't stoked about it. But if you have maybe an uninsulated window that you can put them close to at night, they would appreciate that, if you're in a warmer area.
All right. Next. This is Fayus Lady Ramona Harris. Clonal name Looking at You.
Yeah.
And this is, I would say, flowering size.
Where do you live, Irene? I can't remember. Are you in Florida? I would say North Florida they'd be fine with.
Yeah.
All right, here, let me get Lady Ramona Harris up here.
Lady Ramona.
Is that a new song you're working on?
It's a kind of a parody on the Beatles song.
Oh, Lady Madonna?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Look at this beauty. I feel like if I made a cheesecake and then froze it, I bet I could FedEx it to the mainland.
You probably could. Yeah. They probably do that.
What do you mean they?
The people who sell like cheesecakes in the mail.
Yeah.
All right. Have you more than one of these?
Uh-huh.
All right.
So these guys, on the other hand, are terrestrials. This is a Phaeus or Gastrophaeus. And the clonal name is actually Here's Looking at You.
Mm-hmm.
And the @ is actually an @ symbol,
Yeah.
which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
What I love about Phaeus Lady Ramona Harris, hey Beverly, is the flowers are nice and big. They last for a nice long amount of time, and I love power clashing where you have like pinks and reds and oranges and all that together that shouldn't maybe go together. So it has a nice big flower, and the spike is held well above the foliage, and they bloom all the way around that spike, so they don't display better one way or the other. And the backs of the flowers, as you can see, are very white. At least 3 petals of them are really white in the back. So the contrast of the flower in front and then the back of the other flowers is really kind of pretty. So it's really nice. No! Oh, Beverly's homesick with COVID and she can't smell her orchids.
Oh,
It's
bummer.
so sad. I'm sorry. You got cheese from Wisconsin and they put in ice packs. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these guys, what are they in now? Can you tell?
This is bark,
Okay.
but it's a small bark.
Okay, so it's probably like small or seedling bark, and then because terrestrials can almost be in a nice, well-draining soil. Seedling bark would be my suggestion. It just helps you dry them out in between waterings a little bit easier. Although these guys are really tolerant of staying just a little moist 24/7.
Yeah.
You don't need to dry them out really hardcore.
And there's only like one hole in the bottom of the pot.
Yeah, just like Ted. I'm sorry, I didn't have anything else.
That's the time when you don't say anything.
Oh, that's when. Okay, got
yeah.
it. I'll
Make a note of that.
I'll build a dam in there. Okay, so Fayus Lady, Ramona Harris. These are only 26. These are nice and big.
Yeah.
They're in 4.5-inch pots. They're kind of flimsy pots, so you might want to repot them. But you don't have to. They're fine. And they will bloom next year.
Yeah.
These are definitely blooming size, and they're super fun. So this is Fayus Lady Ramona Harris. Here's looking at you, $26. I have 6 of them, and let's make the code Lady.
Lady.
Hey, Lady.
The Beastie Boys.
Oh, I was doing Jerry Lewis.
Oh.
Yeah. And you were doing the Beastie Boys,
Yeah.
Hey Ladies.
Yeah, isn't it interesting? It's kind of a switch.
Right?
You'd think I would be doing Jerry Lewis.
Right? Ugh. Melissa. And Barbara. And Donna. And Ray. They can take a variable amount of light. You can have them under like Dendrobium cattleya light. Just keep an eye on them, and what I would do is wean them into that amount of light. If they start to burn on the leaves, pull them back a little bit. But if you do it slowly, they can take a fair amount of light. But they don't need it to bloom. Know what I mean? Someone set some loose on our mountain and they've spread all over. Nice.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, Christina. Bunch of snoovers over here on the YouTube. That's right. Well, I have a feeling that people are watching on both and commenting on one. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, here's the thing. I'll keep broadcasting on both forever if that's what it takes. I don't care. I won't switch completely over to YouTube. If you can't get a comment through on Facebook, pop over to YouTube. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right, so we're going to get into the SVO stuff that we got now.
Yeah.
Ted is going to read the description when available. So I know exactly what that one is just based on the leaf shape.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember picking them up going, wow, look at those big old paddle-shaped leaves. And that was the voice that I talked to myself in my head with. The Georgia versus LSU game is on. That's where everyone is. Nah, there you go. Oh, that's cute. Look.
Yeah. Is that the first one to flower?
I think so. So here's something interesting. Island Charm is a white flower, full-size cattleya, maybe compact-ish, and it's got little yellow flares on either side of the lip. Well, above the lip on the side petals. Then the Laelia alaorii they used is an alba version, variety snowflake. That's the clonal name on it. And despite that, look at all the color in that. It's really kind of fun. So if you're into getting a white one, hey, maybe. If you're not, maybe not. LSU's losing big time. Oh, poor whatever their team is called. What is their team called? LSU?
I don't know. I'm not big on the college stuff that much.
All right. You mean you don't hero worship 17-year-olds?
No.
I do. You want a lemon drop cheesecake. All right. I haven't done that.
The challenge is out.
Tigers. Oh, poor tigers. So, yeah. So the number on this one is, hold on. This is 7610 BLC Island Charm OC by Cattleya alaorii, Forma alba, variety snowflakes. And I don't think I've bloomed any of these out. How you doing over there?
Good.
Did you find it?
Well, there's a picture. Isn't there a picture of the resulting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought you were going to read the thingy.
No.
Okay. No worries.
Not that one.
All right. So, yeah, let's make the code 7610. Beverly, gotcha. So these aren't quite blooming size, I'd say.
No.
I'd say a little bit bigger, but not really, really far off, because that Laelia alaorii is tiny, you guys. It's the size of Diana, the size of Praestons. It's just a very small, cute flower. And as you can see, it really took over the shape here too. But I love this shape. I think it's fantastic. I'm going to see if I can't find the parents. Island Charm, right. Oh, well, they have two pictures here. Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. Here. Sorry. There we go. Ah, same picture. Okay, that was fun. Anyone else? Island Charm by alaorii? I was going to look for the parents on their own. But I don't think he has them on their own. Or at least Island Charm.
Yeah, he's missing one picture on the website page.
Yeah. All right. Well, what are you going to do? Okay, just Beverly. All of these SVO cats are $22 unless I tell you otherwise. No, all the SVO cats are $22. The only thing that's more is the Dendrobium and the Spathoglottis.
All right, next. This is 9266. This is Ruby Delight, SLC Ruby Delight by SLC Virginia Dickey.
All right, let's check her out.
And she's not on the list here, I don't think. No.
All right, this is Ruby Delight, which is Potnera rubescens by Cosmic Delight. Look at how dark that flower is, guys. Yeah, I've got about a 30-second delay, Vic. Isn't that gorgeous? Just a really, really dark red Cattleya with an even darker red lip here. So that's one of the parents. That's Ruby Delight. And then Virginia Dickey. Here's what's great about Virginia Dickey. It's not the color, the shape. I mean, those are great. But the fact that this flower is just about this big, it's so small, guys. It is itsy bitsy. So these bloom nice and small. In fact, does that have it? Yeah, that one has flowered already. So Ruby Delight, D.O. by, oh, that's probably Diamond Orchids too. Mm-hmm. All right, by Virginia Dickey Diamond Orchids. And Virginia Dickey's got an AM. I don't always have all the awards on here, so, you know. So this one, let's make the code 9266. 9266. Ruby Delight by Virginia Dickey. Nice, dedicated, dark red mini cat. Kim, you got it. Yeah, this one's going to be dynamite, and it's already bloomed, so I love that for us. Anyone else? All right, just Kim. What you got next?
This one is SLC or LC.
Give me the number.
Candy Com in 9384.
Yeah, 9384. Thank you. Candy corn. Miranda, I gotcha. Yeah, Ted loves to basket SVO stuff though, so I don't think he's going to be pissed about that. All right, let me find candy corn.
All right, in the meantime, I'll read what it says.
All right.
Candy corn made by Stewart Orchids in the 80s. I remember white flowers with bright canary yellow flares on the petals. Such a novel color combination. Dubiosa, it's Trianii by Lodogicii, has an impressive history as a breeder at Stewart Orchids. Its 5 to 8 flowers are well displayed, almost white, with a hint of lavender evident in the lip. Another Stewart breeding plant, Trick or Treat, has also a long breeding history, producing impressive heads or 15 or more starry orange flowers. Flower color is not quite what you would expect. White with bright canary yellow flares on the petals and a canary yellow lip. Very memorable.
That sounds fun.
Yep.
It sounds like, and it's so funny how sometimes the way that they come out is like mixing paint. You know, you're taking this orange and you're adding it to a white, and you end up with yellow. It's so funny. You're going to the Great Florida Cattle Drive of 2022? I want to go. Okay, so this is a redo. This is Fred's redo of a classic called Candy Corn. And I know it's after Halloween, so it's not very on brand, but we thought it was really worth getting. And the code on this one's going to be 9384. 9384. $22. And this guy's nice and tall. Look at him. Not quite blooming yet. Not quite. No, white and orange really just makes light orange, doesn't it? Sue, gotcha. You're driving 500 cracker cattle through the middle of the state for 5 days in tent camping. Are you basically doing, what was that? City slickers?
The cowboy, 5-day cowboy. The cowgirl.
Yeah, I got Miranda for 9266. Don't worry. Thank you. I want to drive cattle. I don't know. That's the thing. I like in my head I want to do that.
Yeah.
And in my head I'm like I can rough it. And then my logic comes out and it's just all
Yeah. Probably not.
you don't even like to sleep on your left side if you like don't have the right pillow for your arm. So yes, no, I figured you knew how to ride and you weren't having a, Billy Crystal-esque midlife crisis there. Although I think Daniel Stern got it worse than that. And you won't have Jack Palance with you. I love Jack Palance. Anyone else for candy corn? Ted's going to tip all of the media out of the pot. Ah, you can bring your pillows. All right, I'm back in. That sounds like so much fun, Kim. Have fun.
This is 9405.
Mm-hmm.
SC Beaufort by SLC Dennis Rossiger.
I did too. I even liked City Slickers 2, The Legend of Curly's Gold, because they put Jack Palance back in it, even though he died during the first one, not for realsies, but he's dead for now for realsies.
Yeah.
But they put they're like, oh, my twin brother. And I'm like, I love that. All right. Beaufort.
Beaufort.
Doing it. Here's happening.
And this one doesn't have a description because it's sold out.
Oh, heck. So Beaufort is a great parent. Kind of like Toshi's Magic or Tokyo Magic. That's what I'm talking about. Tokyo Magic. And Golden Zelly. You've got these yellows with great color, with great shape. And then they just make these amazing parents when you breed them to other stuff. They don't take over genetically. They just sort of let the other one shine, but they alter it a little bit. And it's just, the results are usually pretty lovely. This one's bloomed before, it looks like.
Yeah.
And it's got a sheath starting right there. So Beaufort's really tiny, first of all. Let's get that clear. And then Dennis Rossiger is so cute. Ah! I've seen Ted on a horse.
Oh, yeah.
Just once,
Yeah.
really, that I can remember. I've seen me on a horse a lot. But not lately.
No.
When I was younger and had friends with horses. All right, so the Beaufort by Dennis Rossiger. So Beaufort's going to get buried in this breeding, just like it is always. But it is going to alter this a little bit.
Size-wise, for one thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, Dennis is not big either.
No.
Dennis is an itsy-bitsy teeny-weeny.
And Beaufort has really nice flowers. I mean, there are more than one.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, so this is Beaufort Big Circle by Dennis Rossiger, Diamond Orchids.
And it looks like a sheath coming up in this, the newest growth.
Yup. I have 5 of these. And the code is 9405. Yeah, I'd probably need a mounting block at this point. My shoulders are so jacked up, I couldn't pull myself up on a horse. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good way to imagine Ted. Leslie says, I always imagine Ted on a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I'm most comfortable.
All right, I have an announcement, guys. Todd's birthday is coming up.
Oh, boy.
And he says, orchids make awesome gifts. All right, 9405, anyone? 9405, no one?
No,
Yeah.
more for Ted.
Yeah. They just gave the middle finger to your Beaufort by Dennis. That one's bloomed twice.
Yeah.
That's fab. What's your question, Todd? He really likes me announcing that he has a question. Orange orchids, yeah. We're leaving from St. Cloud and ending in Kenonsville. There's a big celebration planned in Kenonsville when we drive the cattle home. Not really going through cities, going through the Florida scrub. Nice. 9405, and you want the one in Sheath? You got it. Will you
Tag it?
tag it for me? Yeah. Do we bring snacks from home or stop on the way to the live and buy them?
Both.
Oh, yeah, both. Today, Ted bought these snacks, but he does have a snackle box where he has, like, like a little bento box that he can put his snacks in, and he never uses it. So, whatever. He used to.
Who's this go to?
Raybuck. Raybuck. And then, comma D. Just the letter D, yeah. Because you didn't leave enough room for Danielle. She wants that little in sheath one of the Beaufort by Dennis Rosiger.
Yep.
All right. Putting name on tag.
Red tag.
Bam. I'll put red tag in there. All right. Cool. What's that one?
This one is this is a nice one. This is Angel Eyes.
Oh, finally, we got a nice one, you guys.
9333.
Have I been getting new subscribers? Probably not. I haven't really checked. Like, one person drags in here and there, but also, I haven't really focused on like neatening up the YouTube channel. Like, I need to take the picture of my dog down and put up a picture of an orchid. I need to rename it the Maui Orchid Whisperer, and ask people to subscribe when I post it. It's just I've been doing all the stuff while Ted was sick, so like my brain still is just. You remember that commercial where they're like, this is your brain on drugs, and they crack an egg into a pan? Well, someone has taken a fork and run it through that sunny side up egg. I will be okay next year.
All right.
All right.
9333.
9333. All right, so let's see.
Once again, sold out, so there's no picture.
Ah! Ooh. Frick. This is good. All right, so I'm sorry. This is 93333. Angel Eyes. Oh,
Virginia Dickey.
I got the wrong here.
SLC.
Yeah, I wish it was this one. Oh well. Okay, hold on. Did that just link me to the wrong? Yeah, that's weird. Okay, let me find a different Virginia Dickey. Here we go.
This one is Diamond Orchid.
Yeah, they're all diamond orchids. You remember this, Virginia Dickey? Yeah, and I'll find a nice, slightly better webcam too. All right, Virginia Dickey, and then that's with Angel Eyes, which, if I remember right, that's Dynamite.
Yeah.
That's the wrong picture too. Okay. Neither of those links worked. All right, hold on.
SLC.
All right. Is there a clonal name on that?
SVO.
All right. Oh, well, here's a couple of that cross.
Oh, good.
Here's one. Look how cute that one is. And I'm going to try to go back and hate that. All right. Sorry. It can take me a second.
This one has flowered twice, actually. So a lot of these small cats will flower more than once a year, too.
Yeah.
And they have really good sized flowers for the size of the plant.
Wait. What? Leslie said when she had the high winds and the temps dropped into the 20s earlier this week, the wind blew the greenhouse roof windows and one of the doors opened. And oh no. What'd you lose, Leslie? We'll help you rebuild. No. That's awful. Oh no. She said it's bad. Well, send me some pot tag pictures. Because I'll replace them. I'm gonna help. We're gonna help. We're not gonna we will rebuild. Mm-hmm. That's terrible. Yeah, I heard about that horrifying wind. Ted was telling me the other day. Ugh, I'm sorry. Oh, this one. This is 9333. If anyone wants 9333. Ugh, it breaks my heart. And it's it's so tough when people are like, they're just plants, and it's like they're not just plants, or they are just plants, but the fact that the other person can't love something like that, you know what I mean? It's a living thing. Leslie. Anyone for 9333? This one? This cross? I think there's one more picture of it. Let's see what else we got here. I think that one's going to be dynamite, and it bloomed twice already. Yes. Gotta be another angel eyes cross. Yeah. I think we saw this one already, but yeah, you did. Yeah, if anyone wants to, Miranda, gotcha. If anyone wants to chip in for anything Leslie lost, I am going to give discounts on those too. Let's wait until until she's ready, and then we'll do that. All right. Leslie, let me know when you've got that sucker closed back in, and we'll help you replace those. Yeah, because Cindy wants to, and everyone does. These are 22, Kim, and this one's bloomed twice before. All right, move on to the next one.
Okay. Next is 9502, LC Little Dipper by LC Tropical Aurora. The description here says Little Dipper has produced a number of great hybrids, including Sacramento Splash, Dream Cloud, Norma's Memory, and Garrett Collins. This important parent imparts flared petals that are wide and flat. Tropical Aurora has shown considerable breeding potential. The flowers are a pure, very bright yellow, the most intense yellow imaginable, with a contrasting red lip, and 5 to 7 flowers are produced on strong, upright stems. These will come in a potpourri of flared flower colors combinations, making each plant unique. We expect colors to range from yellow to cream, and some may even be lavender. A robust growth habit is evident, making these reliable growers and bloomers. And they had pictures of the first first bloomers.
Oh yeah?
On the website.
All right, hold on, I'm there. I'll check it out. Ah, rats. Just took myself off of it. I just press the wrong buttons constantly. Is it under minis?
Compact.
Compact, all right.
Here's one.
Okay, well, I can't see a thing, so.
Can you see that?
I can, yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you show it?
I can't find it. 9333?
No, 9502.
Ugh.
Right near the end.
Yeah, okay. This list is 6 million lines long. There it is. Oh, that's really nice. Do you see the little yellow flares in that one? We're there for you, Leslie. And you know, if there's anything that I have that you need divisions of, I've got you. And I haven't even shipped your big Laelia anceps, and it's got 3 spikes on it right now, I think. Maybe we could send you one to enjoy. I don't know. There's a gecko climbing down one of the spikes right now. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can absolutely have a Leslie sale. Let's do that.
All right.
All right, I only have 2 of these.
Okay.
So 9502 is the code. Beverly,
Yep.
Gotcha. We're right there with you, Leslie. We're not going to let you just not have. You know what? So there's a movie called here. I got you, Sue. There's a movie called Midsummer, and at one point, it's this woman who goes to visit a little village in the Sweden, I think. Anyway, at one point, she's really upset, and all the other girls in the village come and scream and cry with her. And that's kind of like the support that you need in life, man. You need someone who gets it. You need someone who's going to be as upset as you and let you get it out, you know? I mean, the rest of the movie's a little dark, but that part was like lovely. I don't recommend anyone watch it unless they like horror, but what's the next one?
This is 7896. It's a hybrid Epi cat Kyoguchi by Catatonia Why Not Yellow Kitty.
You still have the inside paths and summer blooming. It helps. Okay, good. I could probably get one of this anceps out to you. This is really pretty, Kyoguchi. And you could watch that sucker bloom if you'd like. It's in kind of medium spike right now, so it's probably another week or 2.
All right. This says this Grex makes Epicatonia, or with modern nomenclature, Guaratonia slea, Kyoguchi was a chance 4N found on a vendor's table in an orchid show. It blooms with many fragrant small yellow flowers on branched inflorescences. This Why Not, which is Aurantiaca by Broctenius sanguinea, is the yellow color form and until recently very rare in cultivation. It also is a 4N. This pairing will lead to 4N offspring, and we know from breeding both parents that the yellow color will be dominant. The full shape of the Why Not will be evident. This is a great non-traditional hybrid with mature plants having as many as 35 yellow flowers on a single branched inflorescence. Simply spectacular. We hope the fragrance of Kyoguchi will come out, but we have to wait until these start to flower. And it doesn't look like it'll be too long before it flowers.
Carol Merrill, she was on Price is Right, right? She was like one of the models on Price is Right. Am I thinking of the right person?
I think so.
It was one of the only like ladies that no, he would say all their names, but yeah. Like I remember her. Is that who you're talking about, Christy? All right, so Kyoguchi by Yellow Kitty. This is a great clone of Why Not. I have this clone. I have a division of the Yellow Kitty, and I swear the plant's not huge, but it blooms more than once a year, 2 to 3 times, and it has upwards of 12 flowers each time. So it's not even as big as it. Yeah, maybe it was Let's Make a Deal. Maybe I'm thinking of a different person. I just didn't watch Let's Make a Deal. You know what I mean? I was more of a Price is Right kind of gal. All right, so Epicat Kyoguchi by Calatonia, Why Not? Yellow Kitty, $22. I have 5 of these, and the code is going to be 7896. I'm excited for that one. I really like the shape of Why Not. I think that's one of my favorite things about it. Donna and Donna. The Donnas. And the Ray. And the Miranda. I got you, Donna Wagner. Don't you worry. All right. Next.
This is another great one. This is 9358. BLC Kaboom by SLC Angels Fantasy. Angels Fantasy, one of my favorites. This one is Solar Flare FCC.
I really like Kaboom.
And Kaboom SVO, yeah.
What I like about Kaboom is it's got just a gradient of light yellow, and then it's slowly fades into the darkest, not fades, but intensifies into like a dark yellow, almost orange in the lip. So big fan of that all day. Oh, she's from Let's Make a Deal. Okay. Was she one of the ones that did this?
Here's what it says about it. Kaboom is a great plant with compact growth habits, strong upright flower spikes, 6 to 7 large, well-shaped, bright yellow flowers. Angel's Fantasy is just as spectacular, and the FCC award says a lot about how amazing the flowers are. It's also an excellent parent and a good grower that flowers twice a year. This cross explores the potential to increase flower count with yellow and red flared flowers. We expect 4 to 5 flowers on compact plants. And you saw the pictures.
So those are the two parents. This should be a fun one. This is 9358 Kaboom by Angel's Fantasy. And that's the code 9358. They're $22. I have 5 of them. Does it look orange? You're older than me, Christy. How is that? Ray, I got you for one. Yeah, this is red and yellow. If the color's not showing true, then that's on your screen, Todd. You need to calibrate. You need to get a spider and hang it on the front of your screen and calibrate your colors. Debbie, gotcha. Anyone else want 9358? Kaboom by Angel's Fantasy. All right. What's next?
Next is 9325.
Hi, Melly.
Which
Hello,
is
good girl.
Potnera Rubescent Fire by
Mm-hmm.
Potnera Martha Clark.
Mm.
The description is Rubescent Fire
No, thank
has
you.
great shape, color, flower
No, I
count,
love
and a
you.
good stem, and it's easy to grow. Now that's good qualities. Martha Clark is such a good Grex that I named it after my wife.
Aw.
The cultivar Bali Flare is one of the best, with excellent shape and color, plus twice a year blooming habit, making it a good parent. This breeding is targeting richly colored flowers, mostly red, but some will have some sunset shades favoring red.
All right.
Sturdy stems will carry 4 to 6 well-shaped blooms held just above the foliage. I have been very happy with this style of breeding, and these will be beautiful. (9325). This is a compact.
Yeah, this is a compact, although it's sheathing up. Did you see that?
No, I didn't know.
It's got a sheath right there.
Oh, yeah, sure does.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so this will probably flower this growth, or for sure the next one.
Yeah. So those are the two parents that I've showed, 9325, and Martha Clark is named after his wife. So
Yeah.
you know it's good. There are 4 of these, and they're 22, and the code is 9325. 9325. I totally so. While back, Ted had surgery on Oahu for his carotid artery, and it's not like I'm telling you guys something that we haven't told everyone else. And he didn't miss a weekend. Kim, I got you. We had the surgery, came back. He went on that weekend with just a Band-Aid on his neck. It was amazing. And I was psyching myself up for getting ready to get on camera if he couldn't do it that weekend. And I was like, I'm going to get a hand puppet. I don't want to be on camera. I still don't want to be on camera. But I was like, I'll make a sock puppet, and I'll just host with the sock puppet. And I was like, not thinking ahead about like how tired that would make my arm or everything like that. Barbara, I gotcha. I know. He hasn't brought the puppets out in forever.
Yeah.
He's got cookies for his hands now. Melly just heard you go into the cookies. Look at her. They're dark chocolate, honey. You can't have those. All right. What's next?
Next is Maui's Magic. LC Maui's Magic.
All right.
9399. One of my favorite Cattleya plants is Maui's Magic. I wanted to remake it, but have held back as I was not sure which cultivar of Tokyo Magic was used in the original cross. Once I had that information, I remade this cross. The parents are Tokyo Magic.
Gotcha, Kelly.
And Irene Finney. Oh. The flower shape comes from the double dose of Irene Finney with flares from Cherry Chip and good stem from Bridgeri, a great hybrid.
So here's Tokyo Magic, Hihimanu. And then that is bred to Mari's Song, which is always a fun one.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Once again, a compact. Has not flowered yet, but growths are getting big and should flower pretty quick. As soon as it comes out with a new growth, I'd put it right into a 4.
Yeah. I know that Tokyo Magic flowers really small. Mari's Magic or Mari's Song is probably a medium compact size Cattleya. So the rule of thumb is usually you can split the difference on the blooming size. And it usually with Fred's breedings, I see that it tends towards the smaller, but you know, take that with a grain of salt. I have 4 of these available, and let's just make the code MAGIC, MAGIC. That's just the clonal name for the Tokyo Magic they used. Hihimanu is the, I don't know what the word means. I can look it up. Christina, Beverly, gotcha. Let's see. Manu, meaning. Elegant bird. It means elegant bird. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it means magnificent. Sorry. Elegant bird. She who walks in orange light. Shut up.
This is 9392.
Ugh. The picture's so much better when we have this light. Holy moly.
Platnera verbatim. And here's the flower.
Here. I'll,
First flowering.
I'm just waiting to see. Yeah, okay. We can see that. It's a really, it looks a little orangey on the screen for me, but this is a pinky red. It's a really dark red with pink tones, not orange tones.
Yeah. It's a cross of Rubescence and Angel's Fantasy.
What blooms, Todd? Which one?
Once again, a compact.
I have 3 of these. And the code is verb, V-E-R-B.
Verb.
Verb. Not a noun,
About a verb.
but a verb. Like all the dogs are hanging out with us today. She's got her paw on your chair leg. She's so cute. Anyone for verb, verbatim? It's a nice red. This one just got kind of smooshed in travel, but
yeah.
Rose is actually taking one of those home.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
The one in Ted's hand? You mean the one I just showed? I'm confused. Is he messing with me? No one wants verbatim. All right. That's okay. It's a fabulous little red.
Yeah. This is 9360. It's a Starfire by Georgia Peach.
All right.
Let's see if I can find it.
Here's Starfire. It's a really nice red. And this is more in the warm, orangey sort of red.
Here's what it says. Starfire produces 7 flowers in solid, I made it a little smaller so I can read it, saturated red, and a ruffled red lip that is darker red centrally. Georgia Peach has excellent flower shape and color, and the sturdy stems hold 5 blooms on compact growing handsome plants. We really like compact cats that display 5 to 6 flowers on strong stems. They have an intrinsic charm. This cross will produce flowers with good shape, rich color, and the plants will be easy to grow.
This Georgia Peach is gorgeous. Look at it.
Oh, yeah.
I can't.
It's got that sort of lavender tinting in it.
Yeah. It's pink and yellow and red and peach with lavender. It's all the colors. What colors do you want to use? I want to use all of them.
It's almost
the
flowered.
exits are here, 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 and here. If you look around, the nearest exit may be behind you. All right, so this one is Starfire Rubens Red by Pontanera Georgia Peach Flared Apricot. The code is 9360. I only have 3 of these left. Vanda White. Ah, that's funny. That's what I'm doing. I'm being Vanda White. Ah! She looks amazing, by the way.
Oh, yeah. What is she, 60 or 70?
She's in her 60s at least.
Yeah.
Kelly, Christina. I got one left. Nom, 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 nom. Barbara is going to take the last one. All right. She makes $15 million a year for 10. Wait, it's got to be more than 10 episodes. 100 episodes, maybe?
This is 9338, Circle of Angels by Laszlo Spark. And Laszlo Spark, this is the one that flowered in the plug tray.
Yeah, plug tray flare, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right. Hold on. Circle of Angels.
Patnera.
You got one, Kelly. You got it. Ah! What? Amazing. Look at her. That does not taste good after I put 7-Up in there and then I put Monster on top of it. Nope. Look at that.
Oh, wow. Is that Circle of Angels?
It is.
Let's see, Laszlo Spark.
All right.
It's also a Patnera.
You're a Patnera.
1.5.
Look at that baby. So this is Laszlo Spark plug tray flare. And that's spread to Circle of Angels. Now these are mini minis. Did I mention they're small? So, do you have a blurb on that one?
No, I don't. They're sold out.
Okay, well, get them here. I have 4 of these, and the code is 9338. 9338. Everything's in the shade house except 2 I'm going to hang in a tree. Nice. Sarah, gotcha. She works $48 a year and makes $10 million. That's fabulous. You know, I would do it for $8 million. And I'd do silly walks every time I did from one side to the other, like Monty Python style. I think they're not being too smart about that. All right. No one else for 9338? Okay.
All right.
Is that it?
This is one more.
All right.
This is 9272. Oh, my. This one is, oh, the printer didn't.
And this is Orchid Glade by Tropical Song.
Yeah.
See, that's a deal. Danielle would do it for $1 million. For $8 million, I'd do it topless. Here you go. And for $10 million, I'd put my top back on. I watched Let's Make a Deal a little bit, and realistically, it should have appealed to me as a child more than The Price is Right. But I think I didn't even have time for that nonsense when I was little. I was just like, he's asking for someone who has a hammer in their purse? What kind of dumb stuff is this? And I just turned on Price is Right, which realistically for a kid, that would be funner. And everyone's in costumes, you know? Can you see this at all? This is so hard to see now.
This is 9272.
We need to get an umbrella. Let's look for one today.
Okay.
All right. So here it is. This is a really cool orange with a light sort of yellow lip. Very cool.
Orchid Glade is a hybrid producing clusters of bright orange flowers with yellow lips twice a year. Tropical Song blooms with a nice cluster of 6 to 7 rose lavender with the bright yellow splash in the center of the petals, creating a showy display. This cross was made to develop clusters of colorful, flared flowers, with many having bold splashes of yellow in the center of the petal. These will be excellent show plants when mature. This is cool. And
Very
ready
cool.
for a bigger pot.
Yeah. I have 5 of these, and the code is 9272. 9272. I feel like they don't need Vanna anymore. I mean, they don't, because those numbers or the letters don't need to be spun by her. Pretty sure they just pop up on their own. But she touches them, you know.
Yeah.
But I think it's the tradition of having Vanna.
Oh, of course.
So I'm not going to get her job. The price is right. Yes, the best latchkey and sick kid babysitter ever. All right, Ray, I got you for 1. See, Miranda said she'd do it for $500K and move to Hawaii.
Yeah,
Right.
that wouldn't buy you much of a house.
No, but she gets it every year.
Oh, well, that'd be all right.
Yeah. You could definitely make the payments on a nice house.
Mm-hmm.
Kim and Sarah. I don't like you being in the sun, so let's wrap it up. It's almost 2.
Yeah.
We only have this and the species left. That's it.
Yeah. So that's Ken and Raina stuff, right?
This?
Yeah.
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 Mostly.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I gotta go through these zygos, and we'll do the zygos tomorrow.
And have those mounted ones on cork. We should do those too.
Oh yeah, sure. We can do that now, in fact.
Yeah. All right, let me do this guy first.
Yeah.
Ready?
I'm ready.
This is a cross of Phalaenopsis Bellenia cerulean and Violaceae indigo. So both blue, and the flower shape is very similar in the 2 plants.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let me show you what those look like. It's really hard to see anything on this because it's backlit. That's why.
Can you move it closer?
It has nothing to do with that.
I mean, get in the shade.
It doesn't have anything to do with that. It's
Oh.
the fact that you're so bright.
Oh, I'm bright.
Yeah.
That's the first time anybody called me so bright. Nice sized plant, and it's in spike. Now, these spikes take a while to grow, but the flowers last for months.
Yeah. Oh, and it's in spike. That's awesome.
Yeah. And it's flowering size, obviously.
Yeah.
And they're fragrant, by the by.
By the by.
One of the few Phalaenopsis that is fragrant.
So this is the cross, or at least one result of the cross.
Yeah.
And as you can see, they are blue, blue, blue.
Both species.
Mm-hmm. I bet you it's named. Let me check.
Okay. So if you've ever been here during whale season, a lot of the boats that go out snorkeling are also whale watching. So they'll maybe go out for a couple hours of snorkeling and then bring everybody in and cruise around looking for whales, which, and as I said, in January and February, very easy to find.
All right, it is named.
Because they, that humpback whales have really come back from being in danger. I don't know if they're still on the list or not, but the restrictions are the same here. You need to stay 100 yards away from any whale. And if you shut down your engines and just drift and they come over closer to the boat, which a lot of times they will, especially if they have young calves with them, because the little ones are curious and they'll come right over to the boat to check it out, to see what this other big creature is. And a lot of times you'll get a really good show when that happens, because they'll sometimes hang out. And a lot of times you'll see the little one come over toward the boat, and then the mother dive down and intervene between the boat and the little one as a protection. And I've had that happen to me when I was doing whale research, being in the water with them, and swimming up to a mother and baby and having her shift her baby over to the other side of her to put herself in between me and the little one.
Kathy Penwell says, I had one right next to me when I was scuba diving one time. I almost walked on water getting back to the boat. It was so huge.
Yeah, they are huge. And when they look at you, if they're still and resting and they look at you, their eyes are about the size of an orange, a good size orange. And it feels like they're looking right through you. It's very intense.
This is Phalaenopsis samara.
Samara, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a really pretty thing, and you should have one of these. They're really nice. The leaves have a real glossy look to them.
I have 3 of these. They are 32, and as Ted said, this one's starting to spike. Treat it like any other Phalaenopsis. Keep the water out of the crown. Don't let them dry out completely. They're in moss right now, but you can put them in whatever you want.
Yep.
These are good indoor growers, no direct sunlight, great bathroom plants. They just have to be in a room where there's light. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, Mary Pat. She said we could hear them singing through a sailboat hull.
Yeah, we can.
Very cool. All right, so this is Phale Samara, which I think is the name of the creepy little girl in the ring. And let's make the code SAM, S-A-M. I have 3 of these. I have a Phale Maria that arrived in spike around May or September this year, and it's still working on the spike.
Yeah.
The plant's doubled in size, but it's taking such a long time to bloom.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Mitz, right? All right. That's Christina, Nicholas, and Dave.
All right, so if you missed that one, here's one that's very similar. This is Phalaenopsis violacea cerulean indigo, and it's a selfing of a selected clone. Once again, about the same size in one of these clear 3-inch pots. Lots of nice new roots coming out, and I'm sure it'll be in spike before long, especially as we're going into the winter season where the temperature drop usually helps to induce flowering. So if you can have it in a spot where the temperature drops 10 degrees at night, that would really help the flowering cycle.
Son of Sam. All right, so Violacea variety cerulean. This is a slightly different shape than the Bellina, but I love the shape of this one. And the color's just to die for. Your CM Fitch Izumi has been in spike since mid-October, and none of the buds look like they're even close to opening. I have a feeling that if you guys get stuff in spike from here and it gets into a slightly colder environment, it slows down a little.
Yeah.
You know? All right, these are also blooming size. They're also 32, but in this case, I have 4 available. This is Phale Violacea variety cerulean, and as you can see, she is a pretty girl. I know it's so dark. It's so hard to see that. Here's a cerulean version, but this is a nice light picture. All right. Let's make the code for this one the letter V. V is in Violacea. Oh, yes, I will, Christina. I'll do that today. Remind me, I got to show you a picture of Christina's fail. She wants to know what's going on with a leaf.
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm not sure. It looks like we'll look at it later. Anyone for Violacia cerulean? Here, let me show you the better picture now that the sun went away. Look at that. See that? Sarah, gotcha. Yeah, V is in Vic for my favorite customer, Vic Taylor. That's what I meant to say. I didn't want to make everyone else feel bad, but my love for Vic is just so strong, I can't help but say it. Anyone else? I got Sarah. I got 3 more. Okie dokie. What do you got there?
This is a dendrobium mounted on cork, and it was on Fred Clark's list at Sunset Valley. So I said, well, what the heck? Let's see what they look like. And they are really nice. They're really well mounted and well established, roots hanging on. And it's a cross of Dendrobium adastra.
Oh, I hear you, Ryan.
By Parishii.
Look at how cool this one is.
And it's mounted on cork.
Oh, nice, Sarah. Good. You can put this one right next to it. Let them compete. Little healthy competition.
And these are flowering size because Parishii is really small when it flowers.
Yeah, Parishii flowers nice and small. And as they get bigger, they have more and more flowers. And if I'm right, Parishii, yeah, they put out these little 2-flower spikes. It's really kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So this one should be really fun. And what I love about mounting dendrobiums like this in the species dens that kind of grow the way that honohonos and anosmums and all those guys grow is that you don't typically have to get a much bigger mount for them because they don't crawl across it like a cattleya might, or they have these long canes, but they have a really small foot. You know what I mean?
Short rhizome.
Yeah, short rhizome. So this will grow to the point where you're going to have longer canes just hanging down. Mm-hmm. Super fun. Let's see. How many of these do I have left? I got extra of these, so I have 4 left. That's not bad.
No.
These are 30. And that's just the way it is. This is Dendrobium adastra by Parishii. The clonal name is Tropical Berry, and then these are selfings of that one. So if you guys want one, type in berry, Berry.
Very good.
Oh, so funny,
You
Ted.
know I had to say that.
So funny.
I had to say it.
I know. I think it would have been illegal if you didn't.
It's a dad thing. It's got to be done.
Oh, criminy. Anyone? Bueller? All right, what do you got next?
This is Rickenstylus celestis blue.
All right. This is our last one for the day.
Yeah.
And do you want to start early at 9 tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do 9 and then we'll go until we're done.
Yeah.
It won't be that long.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll pull a few extra things. Look at this thing, guys. Yeah, I was shocked at how much vets are charging for spay and neuter surgeries these days. I'm just glad Gonzo's already. I mean, if he had not been neutered, I would have just. If he didn't come from a rescue originally, I would have left him whole. But yeah, spays are just like someone got quoted $1,500.
Oh,
and it's just crazy. How many years until we get What did I just say? Oh, until we get this bloom? Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what are we getting?
2 anyway.
Yeah, probably about 2. These are just little seedlings, but they get to blooming size before they have the biggest spike ever, which is nice. So you can get to see the flowers before the plant is reaching full size. Yeah, let's see if there's a. Yeah, here we go. Wait. Here's a picture. There's a picture here with the plant. Here we go. Now this is a nice big one, and it's got 3 spikes. So that plant is probably about this big across. All right. These spikes aren't particularly large. These flowers are only about this big, but there's a nice amount of them. They are fragrant as well. So this guy is probably 1.5 to 2 years to blooming size. And then as it gets bigger, you get more and more spikes, you get more and more flowers, you know, that kind of stuff.
These mount really well. They're good in baskets. They have
Mhm.
those big fleshy roots.
Yep. And these guys are doing really well. You treat them like you would most Vandas. Back off a little on the light. They, you know, don't want to be in full sun at all. The plant itself will freckle a little if you put it in a lot of light, and that's fine too.
Got freckles already. So.
Yeah, so little freckles are okay. You'll get to know the difference between a tan and a burn. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
As you get into orchids and stuff like that, and have accidents. That's what happens. These little Reichenstylus celestis are only $16, and let's make the code just the letter C, as in
Celestis.
yeah, or cat.
Mm-hmm.
And they're in these pots. They're larger than they actually look. They're in these pots, pot in a pot, and it just will not come out.
Because of the roots.
Yeah, they're just grabbing on too hard. But if you can see, there's more plant down in there. It's not the tiniest thing. Ray.
All right.
Anyone else? I have 12 of them. So, you know, don't clamor. All right, so we'll start again tomorrow, 9 a.m. So that's 11 and 2, respectively, West and East Coast. And Ted and I might pick out some extra stuff for tomorrow.
Yeah, there's some stuff down there. I didn't bring it up, but
yeah, we'll take a look around. And so I will update the leftover list if you want to get to it. It's not going to be the leftover list. It's just going to be the pre-sale list. And I'll just update the picture so that you know how much of what is left. All right? And then, yeah, we'll just keep going tomorrow. It'll be fun. Good?
good.
Good. All right, guys.
We will.
Look at this reasonable length of
live. It's a
live.
little after 2. Aloha, guys.
Oh, actually, I
See you
have to
tomorrow.
stop it. I keep getting up like I have to stop it on the thing, but it's actually on my computer now.
Uh-huh.
End stream. All right.